Gonna keep climbing, climbing. Gonna be doing it all day. Gonna ring the bell. The bells, the bells, the bells.
Welcome back to Dark Souls. We're gonna have some fun. I'm Andrew, that's Jamie. I don't know why he's not introducing it. He's the host of the show. I'm just a random guy.
The bells!
Yeah, so you rang a bell.
Yeah.
Well done, Blubber Langs. Good for you. You rang a bell. Good job, mate. Good
He's
job.
he's auditioning for the part of Quasimodo. I wanted to be Frollo, but they said I couldn't get the voice right.
Mate, Blubber Langs would make the best Frollo. That
would make it all more hilarious.
Except for that really, really air bit where Frollo gets super, uncomfortable. You know, where he's, advancing on the gypsy ship.
Esmeralda, yeah.
Yeah, it gets really just...
Actually, I want to see Hellfire done with the Blubber Langs.
Oswald, what's up, bro?
Fire.
Alright, we're actually just gonna homeward bone. I don't know why I climbed down there. Because we're just gonna homeward bone back to thing.
Alright, cool.
This one fire.
Alright, so where are we gonna go next?
We're gonna talk to Siegmeyer. Yeah, might as well.
Yeah,
I like Siegmeyer. We're not gonna finish this quest line, but we're gonna get a couple things.
Alright, cool. Alright.
Well, actually, all he gives is a ring and a mid-force, but I like to...
Actually,
there's really no point doing this. We're not doing this quest line.
I really do love the castle design of this. It gives it
a
very
everything
rustic
about
feel.
this game is super, I think Gothic. I want to say Gothic.
It is kind of Gothic.
It's really nice.
I want to say very.
Siegmeyer, he's from Katarina too. We're bros.
I would say Gothic, but it's more rustic than anything else. Almost something.
Rustic? It's not rustic. Undead Burg's pretty a bit rustic. Sans Fortress is call that rustic. That's the opposite of rustic.
Stony.
Rustic's like a quaint little village in the English countryside.
Oh, I was just always associated with old fashioned.
It is in a way. It's more humble and old fashioned.
Okay, that's definitely not
there are a lot of locations in this place that are not rustic.
If you have a castle.
Yeah, this guy, he's our friend. He's our friend.
That's that. You ever seen Attack on Titan?
No, I haven't actually. I've not seen Attack on Titan.
It's pretty overdramatic in a lot of parts, but it's pretty decent with the story.
So I've heard. Let's get some Titan Night, I think.
But one of the monsters called Titans, that is one of the bigger ones that happens in the 4th episode, 3rd episode, I think.
So we're just upgrading as Hunter here to be super badass.
Nice.
I think we need 3, so let's get 3. I know actually I'm wrong. I'm actually completely wrong there. We needed 3 for the last upgrade. Alright, so instead of leveling up, we're just leveling up as Hunter because that seems to be our weapon of choice. Whether I'm going to make it lightning or not, or later on, you can get you can ascend your weapon. +5 is the first you can go at the moment until you get embers, and that's what upgrades our weapon into +6 to +10, then up to +15 if you want to keep going that way. You can also get special upgrades like fire weapon or lightning.
Can you level up, by the way?
Yes, we can. You certainly can. Let's put up our strength.
Yeah, cool.
Can't level up much though because we spent most of it on weapons. Hey, buddy. What's up?
How's it going?
Matching hats. I like that.
Yep. Shove with the gap.
What was I saying? Fuck, I forgot.
we tend to go on a bit of a tangent here, so if
it wasn't a tangent, I just forgot. It was embers, upgrades, weapon upgrades. See, so making lightning and stuff.
Sure.
But what we could do is instead of making it a lightning weapon, we could use a soul from specific bosses to upgrade it to something.
Oh, can you do that?
Yes, I'm not sure what you can upgrade this Hunter into off the top of my head.
Okay.
Let's see. Great Sword of Artorias? Might be the Great Sword. You might be able to get Great Sword of Artorias. We're not making the Great Sword of Artorias. We have the shit for it. You're piercing all round stats to play the Great Sword of Artorias. Which is a cool weapon though. It's really cool.
Yeah.
What strength weapons are there that you get from sword?
I don't know.
Let's see. Orange Stones. Sif? No, Sif gets the stories. I don't know. I think we just might go with this Hunter and just make it lightning.
Yeah.
But the problem with making it lightning is that it stops scaling with strength.
Oh,
so
hey, dude.
If we're going to go a full-on strength build, that's not what we want to be doing.
Actually, do you want to try to kill that guy?
No, we'll kill him later when he's more of a dick. We'll just ignore him for the moment.
Alright.
We're not really going to do the side quests, like we said. Sorry if that pisses anyone off, but we're not going to bother.
But it gives you a gesture if you join his,
what, you get Shrug?
Yeah, you get Shrug.
We could get Shrug, but I don't care enough for Shrug.
It's not in Blubber Langs' personality.
I thought that was clever.
Yeah,
Alright, this guy here. I didn't want to talk. Actually, I didn't want to talk to you. But yeah, Lautrec is a bit of a dick. Just play the game if you want to know why he's a dick. So we're gonna kill him. And the other reason we're killing him is because he drops a ring called the Ring of Favor and Protection.
Why'd you quit?
Oh, because all these loot's down at the bottom there. So we need to quit and re-enter to get his loot.
Oh, okay.
So basically, it'll pop up back where he died, which is right here.
Wow.
And he drops 5 humanity, which is nice, and the Ring Favor and Protection, which is a really good ring, probably the best ring in the game, because it boosts your health, your stamina, and your carry load.
Nice. And you don't feel bad about it.
And that's
guy's
all,
kind of thick.
and all of those are stats that are important.
Okay, but question,
The downside is that it breaks if you take it off, so if you're using the Fab Ring, you're stuck with it.
Alright, fair enough.
Alright, so we just reinforced resistance there, so now it heals a bit more. I'm just gonna... I'm trying to think... So are we gonna go full on strength, or are we just gonna cap it out at 24 to one-hand this, and then just go, like, health and all that? Because if we're capping it out at 24, we just make it lightning, just win the game off that.
I feel like Blubber Lang would be a very much all-strength kind of guy.
I feel like it'd be more Blubber. He's Blubber Langs. Like, he's just gonna take a lot of hits.
Okay,
You put more
fair
vitality,
enough.
like...
No, we'll make it like all like endurance. We'll make it endurance.
Alright, we'll cap out his strength at 24 then, so we can one-hand this Zweihander. I don't know why, because we're two-handing it anyway.
Yes.
So we kind of...
Like, I don't even know
actually,
I don't know why
there are
that.
other cool strength weapons that... We don't have to get the Zweihander all the way. We just upgrade it as is, and then, like, find a cooler strength weapon. Like,
We'll see what happens.
Actually, I want to keep going strength.
Alright, cool.
We're not going to use... We're not going to the Zweihander. We're going to find a cool weapon. Like, it's like the... like Dragon Greatsword and all that stuff. There's a lot of cool strength weapons you can get.
Okay.
Not that aren't necessarily
Yeah.
boss weapons in gotten from boss souls.
Yeah. Blubber.
Here's Blue Under Ruins. We're not going to go there yet because there's spooky ghosts and we can't hurt them at the moment. We can actually. We can go through here at the moment, but we don't want to.
Right.
And down there's a blacksmith if you want to do magic stuff, which we don't. So
Yeah.
so we're just going to take the shortcut off to Blighttown because we have the master key, which means we can skip a whole lot of stuff and just go straight to Blighttown. The main stuff being the oh, we're skipping the depths, aren't we? We are skipping the depths.
I guess so.
If we're skipping the depths, we can't get the Dragon Great Axe because you get that off a boss in the depths. Well, I'm okay with skipping the depths, to be honest.
Okay.
I kind of like the depths. I kind of hate the depths. I got mixed feelings about the depths.
Oh,
Let's skip these fat shits.
Do they give you anything?
500 souls and some poo, literally poo.
Really?
Yeah, you throw it at people and makes them toxic.
I'm pretty
Toxic is a variation of poison. That's really nasty.
I'm sure Blubber Lang.
And you can get toxic really easily down here.
I'm sure for Blubber Lang that was a custom for him in his culture.
So there's a chest over there. That's just a key to like take a shortcut back to the bonfire, the main one, Firelink Shrine.
Alright. That's spider.
Alright, so because we're a little underleveled, we're not gonna We're not gonna do much to Quaylog, who's the boss of this area, because what you're supposed to do is go through the depths and do a bunch of stuff with. We need to do New Wonder Ruins.
Alright.
If we want to upgrade this any further, we need to not do Wonder Ruins. We need to do lower Undeadburg at least, and we need to get to the entrance to the depths. These guys are annoying.
They look like the Vinicius kids from that Tim Burton Charlie Chocolate Factory movie.
That's bad. I didn't like that movie at all.
I didn't hate it, but then again, I watched it when I was like 14, so I'm just
There's
like...
also a Firekeeper soul over there, which I'm tempted to grab. I'll grab it now, actually.
No, go ahead.
I'll go grab it. I'm gonna get toxic off these guys probably.
Shit.
Don't lock onto that guy. That's gonna get me killed. Fortunately, that guy dropped a shiny boss clamp. We're toxic. We're in trouble. Alright.
By Britney Spears.
Sure. I get that. Oh, shit.
Oh shit. You
Okay.
Fast.
Yep. Get the Firekeeper solo. Estus. Where is it? Jake. Blooming! Alright, there we go. Blooming Purple Moss comes the only way to deal with Toxic, because Toxic is fucking nasty.
Alright.
This bitch here, going down. Hopefully he drops another blooming. Fortunately, because of our gargoyle helmet, we can take 2 hits before we're toxic! Flaming dogs! You can use it, we're probably getting toxic up here. It's pretty hard to avoid getting toxic up here.
Alright.
We avoided it though.
You got this, man. You got this.
The real issue is when you get both toxic and poisoned, because you can. It's not fun. Very rarely have I survived both of those at the same time. Like,
well,
it's hard enough to survive toxic without blooming moss clumps.
Well, Blubber Langs doing
Oh,
what happened? How'd you get that?
Poison dart, we gotta rush. We gotta fucking rush. All we gotta do is rush. I kinda wanna grab the armor that's around here, but it's not that great, so whatever.
Just
Alright, we just gotta fucking...
Yeah, just go.
what we want to do right now is just bomb rush it to the bonfire. Ooh, that was risky. Don't want to do it that way. You can do it here.
It's like a fucking Jackie Chan movie, just jumping onto that. Just jumping onto the end there.
Yeah, it's really interesting how you get around White Town. So yeah, we always want to just rush. Hopefully we don't spawn Mildred straight away.
Actually, a lot of this stuff.
Because May and Mildred's a really easy invasion, but we're toxic. Yeah. Which I don't want to deal with at the same time. Also, there's poison thing, which I think we can just avoid. Yes, we can. Rush the bonfire, rush. Get there. Heal. That's what we're going to make this get invaded. Oh, fuck, there she is. Did we get any special Muslims? No, we did not.
Oh.
We're in trouble. Because we can't use that bonfire because Mildred's invaded.
Oh, jeez.
So we're in trouble. Let's just hope we can kill Mildred fast. We can, because she sucks. But let's hope we can just, like, she doesn't get lucky or something.
Come on. You got this. Hey, I remember you. You didn't take me to my junior prom.
Die, Mildred! Die, Mildred!
I want that clear.
Fuck off! Estes! Oh, fuck, I need to kill this guy as well, actually.
There you go. Now,
bonfire!
Quick, save him!
Sit down. Yes!
Nice.
We're in the clear. The clear. Alright, that was a bit...
That was intense.
I got a bit knocky, but you can also use the butcher knife if you want.
Nice. Is that a strength-based weapon?
It is a strength-based weapon.
How much does it do more than the Zil?
It scales better with it. It does less damage overall. It does notably less damage, but it's also faster.
Well, we need some more damage. Well, we roll damage.
It's a faster weapon. If we're all damage based, yeah, we should be putting one strength. I really should get that resin then, the ember, which I'll get when I get back up.
All right. Well, we're progressing pretty far in the game. This is probably the farthest I've gone to. Like.
Yeah, I told you, I'm getting through this relatively quickly.
Where's the part with? I think the next part is either the spider lady or the Drake.
Yeah, we're up to Quaylag next. So
we've been doing this for about 12 minutes.
Okay. I lost track because the last one went for a while.
Yeah.
Alright, let's just put that into vitality.
Sure, why not?
Stay alive.
Yeah, we're fucking
Well, you can walk. Alright.
You can tell by the way I walk.
That is the... Come on, man, you got a falsetto. What's the point otherwise?
No, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I walk with me. No time to talk.
There we go, that's better.
That's alright. It's okay. You can walk the other way.
I was trying to
You
do
can
Blubber
try
Lang.
to understand.
I think you're probably better off doing the Blubber Lang voice. I don't know what fucking so we're basically going to get poisoned no matter what we do, which was fine.
Come on.
We might summon a phantom. No, we said we're not using phantoms. We had a decision, we're not using phantoms, we're not going to use phantoms. We do want this though.
Blubber Lang is a loner. He survived on his own, and he will die. And he will either
live. He came in
live
and made friends, dude, and he just no one wants to be friends with him. Like phantoms just automatically DC when they come in. It's just like, oh fuck, Blubber Lang now.
Yeah, it's like no one wants to be his friend. Not even the phantoms that are just like the last survivors. And the world's like, fuck this dude. He can survive on his fucking own. Oh, actually, I do love the foreshadowing.
There's actually also a fuck off huge club around here we can use as a strength weapon as well.
Nice.
I prefer to use a special one that. That's basically just so we don't have to bother with.
And I do know what's down here. I do know what's down here.
Right. I kind of want to use just a special strength weapon, so that way we don't have to bother with getting. Ooh, we can use Dragon Tooth. Dragon Tooth's a lot of fun. I think we might use Dragon Tooth.
Okay.
I really like the Dragon Tooth. It's the weapon Havel uses.
Okay.
You can get it later on.
Alright.
So we're gonna upgrade this sword probably to +10. So we want to get the large ember.
Alright.
And then we'll just Dragon Tooth it. Alright, so let's lightning against Quaylag.
Yeah, this is the Spider Queen.
Like the fan service queen, alright guys?
Well, for one half anyway. The other half.
I'm gonna be honest, I'd fuck the bottom half too.
Would you really cheat? Oh.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh my.
That's sexy legs. Those legs don't quit. That's pretty fucking hot if you know what I'm saying.
It's definitely gonna be warm.
Mate, you just got a what would you what would you prefer, like, you know?
Oh, okay, that's not
prefer like a hand job from like the spider or from her like fingernail? Look at her claw fingernails.
Okay, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. Ooh, shit.
Where'd you get the bin from?
I've been down here the whole time.
Was that some Shakespeare in the bin? I think I saw some film like Midsummer Night's Dream.
Oh yeah, it is Midsummer Night's Dream in there.
We are doing damage. That's good news. Yeah, I was really hoping we'd do that because sometimes you come here and you do jack shit. I have had to kill Quaylag with using just a magic stuff,
Nice.
Like a non-upgraded magic stuff, and I killed it with that. It was fucking amazing.
You're like one of those dudes.
Because my friend was making a magic build, but his magic was so shit. Like, he did jack shit to Quelaag. So what I had to do was I had to use a basically a metal stick to stop Quelaag.
Well, it does the job, even if it is.
Eventually. Oh, let's get out of there. Fuck. Ooh, that was really lucky. We almost hit the lava there.
Jeez, Blubber is really perceptive.
Blubber's like fucking Imperial hero, Cypher Skate. We're gonna get by this.
He is perceptive.
Shields up.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
I knew we were gonna get
We can come back from this. We can come back from this.
Because keep in mind, you will take damage. You'll take more damage if you're rolling. If you're trying to roll out of the way of attack and you get hit. And that applies to bosses as well. If they're trying to dodge and you hit them, you're gonna do more damage.
Stop hitting my ass.
Stop. Smack that ass. Smack that giant spider ass.
Please, I know you're horny, but you don't have to swing your sword
actually
directly into
like,
my ass.
Quelaag's story
It's kind of killing the mood.
Quelaag's story is actually really sad. There's an item you get at the start called the Old Witch's Ring, which you can choose as one of your starting gifts, and basically it lets you talk to Quelaag's sister, who's downstairs, being the firekeeper.
Okay.
And it's really fucking sad. It's like, it's basically about how like she's dying, and like slowly dying, and she's been helping the people of this of this swamp from the like the sickness that's in the swamp.
Okay, and she's
and you'll find the people who have been taken over or something that's fucking disgusting, and basically just helping them by taking in all their corruption and giving them delicious eggs to wear, which you saw on the way in, unless you weren't paying attention.
Wait, she is the one that's trying to.
No, she's trying to get souls of humanity for her sister.
Oh, okay. To keep her alive?
Fair lady.
Oh.
To keep her alive, to keep her going.
Okay,
and you just killed her, which basically means you assured the death of her sister from slow, painful poison. Or if you want to be a real asshole about it, just murder the sister.
Blubber
Just
Lang.
kill her outright.
Would you consider Blubber Lang an asshole?
Blubber Lang is he means well.
Yeah, he's
As we're on the second bell already, so we can go to Sense Fortress.
Look at that smile. He means well. He's got a good place. He's got a good heart.
Yeah. Actually, I've got an idea. If we could get through Sense Fortress, hypothetically speaking, with just this.
Okay.
Because the boss in Sense Fortress is pretty trivial.
Okay.
And do we want to rest this bonfire? Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to kill Ceaseless Discharge as well. Who's a really easy boss fight.
Any bonfire is pretty good. Oh,
yes.
Jesus.
But you have no things. You can see them on the way in. These are the Chaos Servants. They follow the Fair Lady.
Jesus Christ.
And they have a lot of eggs in them. And if you're unlucky, you can actually get that as well.
Oh my god.
Because
that's
the parasite, they have a certain grab attack that actually infects you with the parasite they have.
Wow.
Alright, strength. Because we want to be using the Dragon's Tooth, and that's just all strength.
Oh, that's the Queen.
That is the Fair Lady.
It's the Fair Lady.
We wonder if we can join a covenant. Basically, it was unlocks pyromancies. Reinforce Essence Flask. There we go. Now we're +2. Do you want to join up?
Sure. Help around, I guess.
Also means we can get a pyromancy hand. I'm pretty sure. We can get that off Laurentius though.
I'm agnostic.
Actually, no. If you want to get the pyromancy hand off this guy, you got to get infected, which we don't want to do. So yeah, if you want to ascend in that covenant, you can offer her humanity, and that gets you more pyromancy. There's also a shortcut later on, which we're not going to bother with. It's a way to save a character though.
Okay.
There's a character who goes a bit mad, and you can save them, and you actually get help from them in the last boss if you do it that way.
Okay. I'm curious if you can do that actually, because I really do want to see if you can save a character.
We're not going to be doing that.
Okay.
We're taking the quick way, and that's going to take too long.
Fair enough.
So I think what we do is kill Ceaseless Discharge, and then we'll call it after that.
Yeah. I remember this. I remember this.
Yeah, this guy's a lovely fellow. We're not going to rest at that bonfire.
Yeah.
We don't really need to.
What are you doing?
He's doing his
Aerobics?
Yeah, you got your arm exercise. Either that or he's being super fucking edgy. He's just like, he's just cutting like his left wrist.
He's practicing his.
I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo.
He's practicing like the microphone.
Am I doing here?
He's practicing the microphone moves for
I
his
don't
next band.
belong here. I don't know why I went like James Hetfield.
You sound like actually you sound like Chad Kroger.
Chad Kroger?
Nickelback guy.
This is how you remind me of what I really am.
No, you gotta do a pose. You gotta do a pose. Do that. This is how you remind me of what I really am.
Yeah, that sick chest hair.
Fucking Austin Powers. Fucking chest hair.
Hey, Blubber Langs, a man's man. He knows what's down. So basically, this boss fight here, he's fun. For some reasons. The main reason being
why is your stamina going down? Oh, because
I'm sprinting.
Okay, fair enough.
Always keep an eye on your stamina.
Yeah.
And keep in mind that if you're shielding up, your stamina takes way longer to regenerate.
Alright, fair enough.
So usually it's best to try and not shield when you can, especially when your stamina's low. So this guy here,
I'm
he's
sure
had a bit of a troubled past.
Yeah, it looks
Good
like
old, good old Salomon, yeah.
Hmm.
That's his name. I didn't make that up, it's his actual name. Used to be a great pyromancer,
Solomon
and that
Northup.
kind of got consumed by the flames and the chaos. But, you know. And here's his dead sister. And we're gonna loot her corpse. Because
And I know what's gonna happen.
He's gonna get shitty with us. Now, the key thing here is to not immediately charge out, because this attack here, wait for it, that one there, is an instant kill. So you gotta avoid that first, and then just get the fuck out of dodge. Because he hurts, especially at our level.
Okay, fair enough.
And basically the key to dealing with his discharge is just to run. You can fight him over there. He's a lot more challenging if you do. I've done it and defeated him there. Makes the boss fight more fun, to be honest. It's not very fun this way.
Alright.
And basically what you do is you just bitch it all the way back to the start.
Alright, so how do you figure out all of the extra mythos about the story? Is it in the
Story.
game?
The story is explained through the game. There's a lot of subtle clues with dialogue, and like just the world itself, and a lot of the items you pick up will have descriptions that tell you about the backstory and lore. Like this game is a rich lore. Like the story is really interesting if you look into it, and it rewards players who explore. So yeah, that's what we want him to do. We want him to do that because then we can whack, we can whack, we can whack, we can whack.
As slowly as we can.
Oh, whack. He's there for a while. He's gonna be there. And hold it.
You want to get a little faster?
And see what happens is we knock him down and he falls to his death because he's trying to hold out by his bare hand, and down he goes. And that's the easy way to kill him.
Phases to existence. Phases.
That's because we just consumed all his souls.
It's like Soul Eater logic where you just like take their souls and just disappear into nothing.
All it's like stops you from going insane.
Yeah, it is.
Basically everyone except for random enemies do that.
Yeah.
Like Hollow Undead. Because they ain't got no souls left.
I want to say that this game came out before Soul Eater.
This game came out in 2008.
Okay, yeah, I think it did came. I think maybe they.
Wait, no, 2011. What am I thinking? 2011.
Okay, this one
Don't
came.
crucify me that. This game came out in 2011.
Okay, I think this one came out before the Soul Eater anime came
Shit,
out.
is it 2011? Oh, now I'm confused. I think it's 2011.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
it could
this
be
one.
2010.
Okay, this one came out. This
I
game
might be
came out.
thinking of Prepared to Die Edition coming out in 2011.
Okay, yeah, this game came out after.
Wait, no. This was released the same year as Skyrim, 2011.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, this definitely came out after the anime.
Strength!
Strength!
Strength! It could have taken inspiration from Soul Eater. I haven't seen much Soul Eater, so I don't think it has. From what I've seen.
But all it just took from it is
also, let's be Grim Reaper as fuck.
he looks like the bear from
Yeah, the fact
Wicker
that
Man.
we picked the fat guy doesn't help. Our sort of look here.
He's like a mix between like the Wraith from Lord of the Rings and the bear from the Wicker Man.
No, he's like the Ring Wraith, like after Lord of the Rings, couldn't really get a job.
He was just a bum
he
on
let
the
himself
street.
go.
He's like a bum on the street.
Yeah, he was in an ad for like Kmart. And you know,
he's like the band from
just
those
been a slow
Kohl's
descent
commercials.
from there.
He's like the band from those Kohl commercials that have like the weird.
Oh, he's talking about state. Oh my god.
Was that?
Alright, for those non-Australian viewers, there is a store in Australia called Coles, a supermarket. It's like your Walmart or whatever.
Yeah. Only a grocery store.
Yeah, grocery store. And basically, the band Status Quo, they did an ad for Coles, where basically what they did was they're like, hey, look at our good song, let's ruin it.
Yeah. And
Let's ruin it for money.
they were smiling. They were like happy. They were just.
You know, smug about it.
But it's like a plastic smile. But
Smart.
they were like a plastic smile. But deep
Smart.
down, you knew they were fucking hurt inside.
Like,
They were,
yeah.
they were hollow. There, it's like I have.
I'm
no
not going to
soul.
say if they were a wormhole, and maybe they genuinely were enjoying working for Coles. I doubt it.
Well, maybe they were just like trying to get the best.
Alright, also, we're going to call it.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, next time on Andrew and Jamie play video games, we're going to think of a
we got,
name
like,
for this. Next time on Batman and Robin, I'm Batman and he's another Batman. Blubber Lang Batman. Next time,
Blubber Man.
we're going to do some stuff. Goodbye.
Bye.